Hello. Tonight I've decided to read to you some sonnets by William Shakespeare. I used to do this quite a bit. I used to end my day reading a few sonnets before bed. So I decided to share that with you. And the first sonnet I'll be reading is Sonnet 130. And if you're familiar with Sonnet 130, it's one of my favorites. It's a little funny. When you think of a sonnet, what comes to mind is like romance and like a declaration of love. But Shakespeare kind of went another way with that, and with this sonnet. Sorry. So you can tell me what you think. So, my mistress's eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, then why her breasts are dun. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses damasked, red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in some perfumes is there more delight than in the breath from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath the far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress when she walks treads on the ground, and yet, by heaven, I think my love is rare, as any she believed with false compare. Sorry. I think the next poem I'll read is Sonnet 119. What potions have I drunk of siren tears, distilled from limbecks foul as hell within, applying fears to hopes and hopes to fears, still losing when I saw myself to win. What wretched errors hath my heart committed, whilst it hath itself so blessed never? How have mine eyes out of their spheres befitted in the distraction of this madding fever? Oh, benefit of ill, now I have find true that better is by evil still made better, and ruined love, when it is built anew, grows fairer than at first, more strong, far greater. So I return rebuked to my content, and gain by ill thrice more than I have spent. Here's sonnet number 108. I like this one too. What's in the brain that ink make character, which hath not figured to thee my true spirit? What's new to speak, what now to register? What may express my love or thy dear merit? Nothing, sweet boy, yet, like prayers divine, I must each day say o'er thy the same very, counting no old thing old, thou mine, I thine, even as well when first I hallowed thy fair name, so that eternal love and love's fresh case weighs not the dust and injury of age, nor gives to necessary wrinkled place, but makes antiquity of for aye his page. finding the first conceit of love their bread, where time and outward form would show it dead. I think the next poem I'll read is number 101. Of truant muse, what shall be thy amends? For thy neglect of truth and beauty died. Both truth and beauty on my love depends, so doth thou too, and therein dignified. Make answer, muse. Willst thou not haply say, truth needs no color, with its color fixed. Beauty no pencil, beauty's truth delay. But best is best, if never intermixed. Because he needs no praise, wilt thou be dumb? Excuse not silence so, for lies in thee to make him much outlive a gilded tomb, and yet to be praised of ages yet to be. And then do thy office, muse, I teach thee how to make him seem long hence as he shows now. Okay, so I have a particularly popular one. It's Sonnet 106. Okay. When in the chronicle of wasted time I see descriptions of the fairest wights, and beauty making beautiful old rhyme in praise of ladies dead and lovely knights, then in the blazon of sweet beauty's best, of hand, of foot, of lip, of eye, of brow, I see their antique pen would have expressed even such a beauty as ye master now. So all their praises are but prophecies, and of our time all you prefiguring, and for they looked out but with divining eyes. They had not skill enough your worth to sing, for we, which now behold these present days, have eyes to wonder, but lack tongues to praise. I think that the next we could read Sonnet 75. So are you to my thoughts as food to life, or as sweet seasoned showers are to the ground, and for the peace of you I hold such strife, as twixt a mister and his wealth is found, now proud as an enjoyer, and anon doubting the filching age will steal his treasure. Now counting best to be with you alone, then bettered that with the world may see my pleasure. Sometime all full with feasting on your sight, and by clean starved for a look, possessing or pursuing no delight save what is had or must from you be took. Thus do I pine and surfeit day by day, or gluttoning on all, or all away. Okay, so this is Sonnet 40. Take all my love, take all of them. What hast thou then more than thou hast before? No love, my love, than thou hast true love call. All mine was thine before thou hast this more. Then if for my love thou my love receiveth, I cannot blame thee, for my love thou usest. But yet be blamed if thou this self deceivest, by wilful taste of what thyself refusest. I do forgive thy robbery, gentle thief, although thou stealest thee all my poverty, and yet love knows it is greater grief. To bear love's wrong, than hate's known injury. Lascivious grace, in whom all ill will shows, kill me with spites, yet we must now not be foes. I think one more and it's time for bed. Maybe one I can't stumble through. Okay. So here's a really popular one, Sonnet 18. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often in his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou oust, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade. When in eternal lines to time thou growest, so long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. It's a pretty one. So thank you for letting me read some poetry to you. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, good night. If I can shut off this camera.